Well, that was fast. Up, buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigan and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kingdom Chapter 832. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little war kitty who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we cover in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked spring anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The links are in the description box below. So Kingdom, yeah, the battle that was happening, against Han, yeah, well, it ended really fast. I'm so surprised that it ended off screen, of all things. But let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. Here we go. What did you say? What do you mean we suffered a crushing defeat? They were supposed to stop the Kin army at Tossa. That is all of a sudden. You're telling me they were defeated in a single day again? Messenger, how bad is this crushing defeat? We've lost nearly half our men. Half? No way! Many officers have been killed as well. Is General Rakuakan all right? Ma'am, General Rakuakan is alive, but the wound he sustained on the first day was quite severe. Woo. Yeah, he's probably dying. In any case, our army no longer has the strength to fight a third battle. We are currently retreating towards Shinte. No, just... What happened at Tossa? The second Kin-Han battle. Thank God we are seeing it. And this chapter is titled Fierce Battle in Tossa. At Tossa Plains, the Han army the Han army deployed in a formation completely different from the first battle. General Bike and Haiden were placed at the front, and the soldiers of the Hakuokoku army were divided and thickened on both sides. Rakuakan was at the rear, ready to drag out the battle into a protracted war that the Kin hated. Meanwhile, the Tau army was in almost the same arrangement as the first day, but the High Shin unit took an unexpected formation. Huh? KYOUKAI, what's going on? I'm fine. The slightly more energetic KYOUKAI unit will just go first. I'm counting on you later. In the end, Shin and the others are more decisive, right? Hey, you're not worried about my injuries, are you? KYOUKAI, no, it's just that this is faster, probably. See ya, Shin. Dude, she is lying. She is straight up lying. I think Shin knows. Yeah, see how deflated they are? Their fighting spirit is non-existent. They haven't recovered at all from yesterday's defeat. Huh? Is that so? Meanwhile, we're on a roll. But I want to go full throttle from the start. Ah, I see. So the conspicuous armor that Nanchin was talking about, the one that would be a symbol, is useful in times like these. Meanwhile, Nanchin... yes, did you call for me, KYOUKAI-sama? No, I didn't call you. Oh, then lend me a flag. Eh? Let's go, KYOUKAI! I'm glad we're seeing more KYOUKAI this week. Ah, the smirk! The smirk! What are those guys? Then, shall we begin? Well then, shall we begin? Go, KYOUKAI! Charge! That was the most explosive charge on the battlefields of China in recent years. That's my girl. That's my girl. I love KYOUKAI. Wait, let's see. Hi, Shin Unit. What's with that crazy roar and rampage? Yeah. Wait, is that yeah? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. They're coming. Brace yourselves. Oh. The difference in morale between the soldiers of both armies became a difference in strength, and the Kyokai units charge overwhelmed the enemy. They quickly crushed the first line of Haiden's army. Yeah, that's my girl. Shin is probably so turned on by that. You have no idea. The battle between the Tao army and the BK army also began with the Tao army pushing due to the momentum from their victory in the first battle. However, there was a reason why they were not as flashy in their offensive as the Kyokai unit. General Tao conserved his main forces after they fought on the first day and put the new recruits in the front. The new recruits, who had undergone half a year of rigorous training in Nanyo, were intimidated by the fear of actual combat in their first battle, but on the second day at Tossa, they began to show their strength. I think it was the momentum. Yeah. The momentum from like the high morale from the previous day. That's probably why. The new recruits vanguard pushed back the Han army. The new recruits vanguard pushing back the Han army was a splendid start for Tao, whose strategy was to make the decisive move in the latter half of the battle. Meanwhile, on the next battlefield, the KYOUKAI unit continued their initial momentum and wreaked havoc, half destroying even the second unit of the Haidon army. But as expected, they ran out of breath there and came to a complete stop. Time for a break. Taking a short rest, huh? And here, Shin's unit, having waited for the right moment, charged in. She knows her husbando. The new recruits of the Haishin unit were greatly encouraged, just like the Tao army. Damn them, acting like superiors and messing around. I'll be damned if I let them look down on me. Here, the one who achieves as the feat is the one who is superior. I'll take so many heads that I'll make those guys bow down. And there's back to Haidon. Send the Su unit in from the right. However, the second wave of Shin's unit is stopped just before Haiden's headquarters. Actually, on the first day, KYOUKAI aimed for Haiden's head but couldn't reach him at all. This man is extraordinarily skilled at defense. Send the Shiku unit from the left. Damn it, I can't go any further. Captain, let's regroup once. Oh, we're surrounded. Hey, sometimes the best offense is defense. And as the saying goes when it comes to football, defense wins champions. It does. They do. I mean, best example is the Giants against the Patriots. That defense whooped ass. Hell, the Seahawks versus the Broncos, too, where the Seahawks defense really came through. That's I was like, yeah, it's all about that defense, man. It's all about that defense. And also, if you don't have a defense, then your offense is not going to be able to move. So, I knew it. And then the KYOUKAI unit. Oh yeah, and I just remember this year's game. The Eagles defense really showed up. That's why, as I say, you could have Patrick Mahomes, you could have Tom Brady as quarterback, but if you don't have the defense to back you up, or hell, the offensive line to back you up, you're fucked. And that defense is going to win. And then the KYOUKAI unit, who had been resting, came back in again. Yeah, KYOUKAI. I hope KYOUKAI gets that fucker's head. I want to see it. As I thought that general needed a third wave, KYOUKAI ni. We need to decide it here. KYOUKAI, don't tell me you were planning this from the start. She's a smart one. Damn it, you guys give it your all and support the KYOUKAI unit. Let's get KYOUKAI to the enemy commander. Yes, she's gonna get the kill! Yes, thank you, Manga gods! I needed this. Oh, certain people would say this is a girl boss move and it's woke. Nah, KYOUKAI has earned this. She could be a girl boss. She could be an actual girl boss and be a badass bitch. Because she is strong enough. She's not a Mary Sue either. I swear to God, these fucking people piss me off. But anyways, let's get back to KYOUKAI here whooping ass. Han Army General. Yes! Han General! Army General Haiden has fallen. That's my girl! Hayasama, dude, I'm so happy KYOUKAI got the kill. Thank God! Because this could have gone where Shin gets the kill instead, but Shin letting his waifu take control. Yeah! Impossible. KYOUKAI herself defeated Haiden, and the High Shin unit's morale reached its peak again, defeating the Haiden army everywhere. From there, the High Shin unit began to close in on Rakuakan's headquarters. Tao better get Rakuakan's head. Meanwhile, Tao, seeing this, unleashed his conserved main force as a second wave earlier than planned, pushing back the BK army. From there, Rakuakan's army also showed their pride and put up a resistance strong enough to break the momentum of the High Shin unit. It became a fierce battle lasting half a day. But in the end, the Tao army defeated the Han General BK. Rakomi's unit, Tanro, has taken BK's head. All right. Rakuakan, who was caught in a pincer attack by the Tao army and the High Shin unit that had pierced through BK's army. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. There was no strategies or forces left to stop him. Let's go, Rakuakan-sama, before we suffer any more losses. This humiliation will be avenged in the battle at Shinte. I suppose so. Retreat, all troops, retreat! I'm so glad we got to see this fight! I am. I really wish we would have gotten maybe like another chapter or so. I would have liked to seen a chapter of the entire, or like of the fight. But without like, basically this is a very much a recap of what happened. But I'm so surprised that that Hara didn't do like at least a couple of chapters on the fight. Like this is how I would have done it. One from the High Shin unit's point of view, a chapter from Tao's point of view. Like, yeah, one chapter focused on the High Shin unit, and the other one focused on Tao. Like, that's maybe like two. You could go with maybe 2 chapters apiece, so you could get like a little bit of like Rakuakan's POV and shit like that too. But I think this fight could have just been like 4 chapters, and I think people would have been fine with it. I don't like that it's been reduced to like a recap. That really bothers me. The Kin army, they're coming to Shinte. How could this? It's finally. How do you intend to take responsibility for this, Chancellor Chow? We should strip him of his position and title immediately and cast him down among the commoners. Indeed. Wait, now's not the time for such things. That's right. Leaving the Chancellor's fate aside, now is the time to consider how we should act. There's no more time to spare. How do you mean act? Aren't we supposed to let Rakuakan's army into the castle, then firmly shut the gates and hole up inside? Of course, that's what Shinte will do, but our Taisa clan will leave the castle before the Kin army surrounds us. I've already spoken to Benyo of the Gi clan. There's still some space in the brigade, so anyone who wants to come along is welcome to. The Kazuyu clan is going to Nabu and Chu. Oh, the bitches are leaving! They're going to Chu! So, I swear to God, I better see, speaking of Chu, I want to see Yatama versus Karen so bad. And Yatama gotta take that bitch's head. She has to. If she doesn't, I will hate life. But yeah, I gotta, next battle is gonna be at Chu. And Zhao is gonna be the final battle. Let's be real. That's gonna be how it goes down. And I want to see Yatama take Karen's head. I needs to see it. I needs to fucking see it. I want to see them fight so bad, because you get a waifu fight basically. That'd be sick. I need it. I need it in my life. Let's see. Wait, isn't this a crisis for Shinte and the very survival of Han? At a time when we must protect Shinte, no, the people of Han, you're only trying to save yourselves? Well, duh! Aren't both clans members of the royal family? Huh? Aren't you ashamed? Silence! What? Taisa, in this time of national crisis, we of the royal family must go outside. In this situation, His Majesty cannot leave Shinte. Therefore, to ensure that the bloodline of the Han royal family is not severed, it is only natural that we go outside to continue our lives. No, I believe that is the duty of the royal family. But what do you think? Before opening your mouth with childish emotions, consider the big picture, Princess Nay. Dude, I totally understand where they're coming from. I do. But at the same time, it's like, dude, Tao, if you surrender, Tao is not going to kill you. Besides, if we are outside, we can also negotiate. Yeah, there we go. Besides, if we are outside, we can also negotiate with Kin. Negotiate? That is correct. If Shinte is on the verge of falling, then the only hope is to seek peace negotiations. See, bro knows. He knows. He ain't a dumbass. He knows. Kin, peace? That's right. That's it. Peace. If we offer half from Nanyo to the west, Kin will gladly withdraw their troops. They ain't gonna stop. You're fucking retarded if you believe they're gonna stop. Their goal is the unification of China. Your shit, it's not going to happen. What are you saying? Do you even know how many Han people live in the West? What are you dreaming about? Kin started this war to destroy Han. Peace is impossible. Even if we offer everything but Shinte, the Kin King will not withdraw his troops. Yeah. You can make sure that you guys don't die, though. Silence, Chancellor. We don't need your opinion. He's right, though. Take responsibility for the, well, he's half right. He is. Because Kin's not going to stop. But peace negotiations are possible because Tao, we're not dealing with Conky here. We're dealing with Tao, and Tao is reasonable. That's right. Throw out the Chancellor and his faction. Oh, sorry, I fucked this up. Take responsibility for the repeated defeats and get out of here. That's right. Throw out the Chancellor and his faction. Do it by force. Yeah. Stop it. Get lost. Force them out. Stop. Please stop. Discussion. Enough. If you keep doing this, Han will truly be destroyed. She is right. It's just us here. We need to protect the people. What are you even here for? What are you arguing about? What's important now isn't who escapes or who takes responsibility. It's how we can all work together to fight off the approaching Kin army and defend this castle. Urgent report. What? Is it the Kin army? No, there's a riot breaking out within the castle. It's only a small faction. It's only a small part, but wait. But fires have broken out, and we're trying to put them out. Also, residents are gathering in front of each gate and clashing with the gate guards, demanding to be let out. What? Open the gates! Let us out! The gates cannot be opened. Go home now. We know the army lost. Get back home. We'll fire arrows. What the fuck is wrong with them? Before the Kin army comes, I have small children. Please burn down the gates. Burn the gates down. Back off. The army they relied on, their last hope has been defeated, and Shinte descends into chaos. The sounds of the decisive battle for the capital are right around the corner. I'm so looking forward to this. But damn, I think what I'm the most happy about is KYOUKAI getting the kill. I'm so happy she got the kill. She needed this. She did. I really do see her becoming like one of the great generals of the heavens as well. I really want her to. So yeah, she definitely needed this. I'm so happy about that. But what do you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think of the aftermath and seeing Shinte fall into chaos? Like, as I said, they're partially right about Kin not wanting, or that about Kin not wanting peace. Or Kin, no, here's the thing. As I said, Kin is gonna stop. Or not stop. They are going, because their goal is unification of China. Peace, but with Tao, though, and Ney is a fucking dumbass for not pointing this out. She's being so fucking stubborn. Is that Tao is willing to negotiate. He wants peace. He doesn't want to fight. None of them want, like, Shin don't want to fight either. Again, we're not dealing with Conky here. They want to have this settled peacefully and without as many kills as possible. So, yeah, that's where I'm like, yeah, they're kind of half right. Chancellor is half right about that. But Ney is just being a fucking dumbass. My God. Pride is one of the 7 deadly sins or the leader of the 7 deadly sins for a reason. She is going off that stubborn pride. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think about KYOUKAI getting the kill? And based on like some of what was said in here, do you guys think after Han is done, we're going to Chew next, like I do? As I said, I think Zhao's going to be safe for last. And with Chew, I want to know if you guys think we're going to get Yatamwa versus Karen. I need that so bad. It would just be beautiful to see it. And now that we've had this, like, what do you think is going to happen with KYOUKAI and Shin? Is the ship going to be shipping? Oh, God, I need that. I'm still pissed about that. Oh, KYOUKAI, you should have said yes, you fucking idiot. But also, let's be real, Shin fell even more in love with her on the battlefield. I want to see him kiss her. I want to see him try. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kingdom content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us at PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.